had a girlfriend who died when she was 40. She was one of the people affected by thalidomide, the drug that was given to pregnant mothers in the 60s, and a lot of deformed babies were born. Living to 40 was a great old age because many of them died before they were 40, but Nicki died when she was 40, and she had never really traveled the earth because she was so sick all the time. No insurance company would insure her, and so she was too scared to move too far away from home because if she got sick and didn't have insurance, that would be a bit of a nightmare. So she never really traveled. So she died with this desire to know more about the planet and to have traveled. Anyway, her boyfriend, who she was with at the time she died, came to see me, and he was really missing her. They met at the transplant clinic. They were both on, she needed a heart-lung transplant and he needed a heart transplant, and fell in love and had a relationship. And he was really upset that she had gone. And he said, I keep dreaming about Nicki every night. I said, really? What are you doing? He said, we're traveling the world. We're traveling. We're going all over the world. So here's her and him. He's still in body. She's out of body, fulfilling that desire that she didn't fulfill in this lifetime of traveling the earth in that astral realm of second earth. There are many stories of people that move to second earth. They haven't finished with the earth experience and they're still having earth-like experience on second earth or astral earth. So there are many, many, many dimensions we can go to after we reemerge from this experience. But when we return to our home or heaven or source, where we're omnipresent and we understand the unity of all, we understand that we are one with the source and therefore we have the same capability as the source. We can know everything, we can see everything. I was talking to my guides about this last night. Imagine like thinking about all the planets and dimensions and all the things that go on. Just think about all the things that go on Earth. You wouldn't want to know about all that. And they said to me, well, it's kind of like the analogy is like Google. If Google or a search engine, let's call it a search engine, can access everything that's on the internet, you only really access it when you want to access it. You don't know it all at once. But if you have a thought when you're in spirit, I want to know about this, you can know it immediately. It's a bit like we can through the internet. And I said, okay, that makes sense. Because imagine knowing everything all at once about everything. It would be a little overwhelming, but we have that capacity to be one with everything and know everything. So when we understand that we are unified with everyone and everything, and that unity creates that connection down here on earth, we can call it telepathy or empathy, where we feel what the other person feels as if we are that person. That's the experience we can have as spirit after we reemerge from the physical dimensions. Then all these questions are like, how does spirit sustain themselves? They don't need to sustain themselves because they're one with source, and source is the source of all energy, everything.